What? What's happening, So Cologne 316 here? What? What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's another Stunners of the Week, week number 35. Man, I feel like I film these like every other day. That's how fast the weeks go by to me. So, but yeah, welcome back, everybody. I know I haven't been putting out a lot of content. This is like my main form of content right now. And then I've been putting out some shorts videos, but I'll eventually ramp some of that up. Again, this channel, it's not a huge priority. It's just when I have time to do it, I'm going to do it. So I'm not going to give up until I'm not going to pull the plug on this until I have to. So, but anywho, welcome back. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, drop a comment. Welcome back. Stunners of the Week 35. I got some heavy hitters this week for sure. Yeah. It's cooling off. This week was very cool. Fall is like full blown here. Hope it stays that way. I hate when it gets hot and cold. But yeah, let's get into it. I got a lot to cover here. So this is Stunners of the Week number 35. Let's do it. What? Starting off on Monday. It was Labor Day. Had the day off. We went on the boat. If you saw my last week's rotation, I mentioned that we went on my brother-in-law's boat, Sophia's first boat ride. So that was pretty cool. But before that, it was spur of the moment. So like I didn't know what I wanted to wear. So when I woke up, I just threw this on because I thought we were staying home. But Ralph Lauren Safari for Men is what I was rocking pretty much all day. I wore this early on in the morning. It kind of wore off by the time that we went on the boat. But it's citruses, it's greens, it's some woods, it's got some florals in it, some leather. Really, really good old school barbershop fougere type stuff. You can see the dent they put in this. This is a 4.2 ounce bottle. And I've had this less than a year. I put a huge dent in this. I'm so glad to have this. This is a great signature scent. I still think it holds up to this day. It is a weak performer though. So if you want to use this as a signature scent, I would go down the Pacha de Cartier EDT route because it's essentially the same scent profile. It's just better. This is a little bit more aldehydic and musty and like, you know, it's there's something about this. It's like kind of more, it's a little mintier to me. Really good stuff though. But you guys heard me talk about this one. This is when I started the week off. Monday, Labor Day, was Ralph Lauren Safari for Men. And then out the shower, I had a ton of sunburn. We were out on the water all day. It was a beautiful day. And I just needed something to cool me off a little bit. So went with Versace Man Eau Fraiche. Hadn't worn this in a while. You can see the dent I put in. I've had this for a couple years. This was a rack store pickup. I don't even remember where, Marshall's maybe. Just super, super mega fresh. Citruses, some wood, some musk. The star fruit in here. I know a lot of people are pissed off at the extreme version of this because they took the star fruit out. I don't really care. I got to try that. I haven't even tried it yet. I should get my nose on it. I'm wondering if it's at a department store. Who knows? That's what I went without the shower. Versace Man Eau Fraiche on Monday night. Check that out. Moving into Tuesday, I had to go back to work. I was still feeling kind of summer vibes, fresh, aquatic, kind of. I don't know. I just wanted to wear this one. I've been really gravitating towards this one this past week. But Dumont Soprano ICE. This is a new release. It does remind me of a YSLY flanker. A lot of people say this smells like the Elixir. Some say it smells like the original Le Parfum. I don't know. It's a little sweet. It's fruity. It's fresh. It's aldehydic. It's got some musk, some woods. I mean, this is a beast mode fragrance. It's got a bubblegum sweetness to it. Normally, I'm not a huge fan of that, but like for some reason, this evolves. Fresh bubblegum sweetness in the opening, and then towards the far deep dry down, this gets smoky. And I think it was Kara. I believe Kara, if you're watching, I think you asked me, you commented on my video, one of these videos I had, and you asked if it had like a shaving cream smell at the dry down, and at the time I was like, no, I don't get that, but I do a little bit. I do just a little bit at the deep dry down, but it gets a little smoky. It's not a smoke bomb or nothing, but gets kind of old school masculine towards the dry down, but I love it. I love that kind of stuff. So I think this is a great release from Dumont. I think this could be a signature scent. You could wear this in the cold. You could wear it in the heat. I would be easy in the sprays on the high heat, but I wore this to the office, and I got a couple compliments. I love this stuff. Dumont Soprano ICE. Check that one out. And then at night, out the shower, it took me like 10 minutes to figure out what I wanted to wear, and I just saw this one and just went with it. But Usher for men. This has a very, very strong, you can even kind of see in the bottle, it's kind of got a Creed Green Irish Tweed like presentation going for it, and that's what it kind of smells like too. This is very, very fresh, green, woody. It does have a Green Irish Tweed vibe to it, but it's a little sweeter. I think this is a little bit more designer-esque. Poor longevity. I mean, this does smell like a signature scent, but I think that's why I only use this out the shower. There was a flanker to this. It was a gray silver bottle. I think it was like Usher UR or something. I don't know, but it was like very soapy. And I really want to get my nose on it again. But yeah, this was a rack store find. Ross Dress for Less. I think it was like $20. I was like, oh, I remember smelling it. I used to work at Kohl's. I used to work at Kohl's back in like 08, 09. And I remember when this came out, I ended up having a bottle of it, but I forgot what it smelled like. It was like so long since I smelled it, and then I just bought it again. And yeah, I do like this. Great cheapie. It's not anything groundbreaking. It's an inspiration of Green Irish Tweed, in my opinion. But that's what I wore out the shower on Tuesday. Usher for men. Check that out. Heading into Wednesday, this is a new one that just came in. This screams fall. I'm going to be making a fall fragrance list for 2025, and this one's going to be in it. It's probably going to be in one of the top ones I talk about, but Salvatore Ferragamo, spicy leather. Look at that juice. Even if you look at the juice, that screams fall. This screams fall. Gold cap. And so I used to have intense leather, and I sold that. It was kind of like a fresh violet leaf and leather kind of fragrance. I wasn't a huge fan of it, and then I sold it, and I kind of regret it. And then I saw an Aura Fragrance, they had a deal for this for like $40, and I'm like, you know what? I keep hearing how much this is the best one in that line. I want to try it out. So I bought it. Really good stuff. There's like citruses. There's like bergamot up top. And spices. And, you have that leather in the dry down. It is kind of a weak performer right now. So I'm hoping. Great atomizer. I'm hoping it kind of gives me a red tobacco for Mancera kind of vibe. Just very, very airy though. And no tobacco, but it has leather. But it's like the surrounding notes I can kind of smell. Yeah. There's a freshness to this, but it's very spicy. It's almost like, I think there's cinnamon in here too, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. There's a warm spice in here. I forgot what the notes were. I haven't pulled up, but great stuff. I'm going to be wearing this a lot this fall. I'm going to spray heavy. I wore this to the office. I ended up either going nose blind to it around the 4 or 6 hour mark, but I brought it with and I ended up reapplying. But I'm hoping this macerates and gets stronger because this is a damn good scent profile. This is really, really good. I'm a huge fan. I don't have many leather fragrances, but this one is very, very good. Very affordable. This whole line is supposed to be really good. I haven't smelled bright leather or red leather, but I've tried the original, I believe, Ferragamo, and then the intense leather. But I guess you can find this at the rack stores too. You can find pretty much all of them at the rack store, I think, in TJ Maxx. But yeah, that's what I went with during the day. Wednesday, sell. What?
So swimmy, slippy, slappy, Swanson.
Salvatore Ferragamo. Salvatore Ferragamo.
Samsonite. I was way off.
Spicy leather. That's what I wore during the day, Wednesday, and then at night, I wanted something super fresh, super clean, super minty. This is probably the most minty fragrance and like the mintiest fragrance in my collection. And it's a cheapie. Hugo Boss, Hugo Iced. It smells like you got out of the shower and brushed your teeth and mouthwashed, and just like, it's just the whole the whole bathroom smell. It smells like soap. You just showered, you're fresh and soapy clean. And then you brushed your teeth and you got ready for the day. It's like right when you step out of the shower, and this is what it smells like. I love this stuff. Super fresh and clean. It actually has pretty decent longevity. You get a solid 6 hours on this. Damn good stuff. Don't let the price fool you. The bottles are kind of gimmicky, but really good stuff. Wore that out the shower on Wednesday night. Hugo Boss, Hugo Iced. Check that one out. Thursday, it was probably in the 40s in the morning, and I think it topped off at like 65 or 70 as a high. So again, we're in fall weather right now, and this is pretty early for northwest suburbs of Chicago for to have it be this cool. Usually it just gets warm. I'm sure it's going to warm up a little bit because like we have Indian summers where it's like hot as shit through October, and then November it just snows. So it's like most of the time that I remember, fall is only like 2 or 3 weeks worth, and then it gets like winter. But anywho, I wore Brioni Eau de Parfum Intense on Thursday. Fruity, citrusy, woodsy, a little sweet. Oh, dude, smelling out the cap, this is really good. This is very unique. It's also a little mass appealing. I'm seeing a little bit more hype with the Brioni line. I'm not saying that I'm hyping it, but I've been hyping this for well over a year now, if you guys have been watching my channel. Next February will be 2 years since I started this channel. This one, though, it's got the tangerine pink pepper up top, and then it's got an apple note in the mid, like a fruity apple. And then there's oud, there's ambroxan, there's vanilla, some patchouli. This is fucking awesome. Excuse my language. I love this stuff. And it's a beast, too. Great longevity. You don't need a lot of sprays with this. Is it loud? It can be. But I think once it settles down, it kind of wears like Bleu de Chanel Parfum. Not that it smells anything like it, but it's the wearability where it's not screaming off your skin, but you have a great sillage with this. And the deep far dry down is amazing. I did a video last year of top 10 best dry downs, and this made one of them. But this one and Brioni Eclat are my two favorites of the line. I absolutely love this stuff. Get your nose on this. You can find this for a great deal. Brioni's got like a niche quality scent profile, but the prices are so affordable. So check this one out. If you want to start to dip your toes in a little bit of oud. I think this is like a very, very like pre-algebra entry level oud fragrance. It's not a textbook oud fragrance, but if you want to dip your toes in some oud, check this out, because it does add just a slight little funk, but it makes it so damn unique. This is a great one. Check this one out. Brioni Eau de Parfum Intense during the day on Thursday. And then out the shower, hadn't worn this one in a while. This is one of the first videos I think I came out with. It was a rack store pickup I found in Burlington for like $12. Apparently there's a whole line that you're supposed to mix and match with. You're supposed to layer with. I don't I haven't seen any since then, but Kenneth Cole for him. This is like, it's fresh. There's a salt note in here. It's almost like a, like the black charcoal soap kind of. It's kind of got that darkness to it. Um, but it's damn good. It kind of gives me an Adidas Moves a little bit. Not immature or youthful like that, but just really good. It smells like a signature scent. It's a weak performer, but this one I read it. There's like energy and like there's like two other ones, but you're supposed to be like using this as like a base DNA. But you could wear this by itself. I mean, it's kind of interesting. I really want to get my nose on the other ones just to try layering with this one, but I went with this one out the shower. Again, it's a cheapy one. You can still maybe sometimes find it at the rack stores, but I haven't seen it since. Then again, I haven't gone in a while, so. But yeah, that's what I wore out the shower. Kenneth Cole for him. If you see it, it's a safe blind buy if you like freshies like me. Safe blind buy. Kenneth Cole for him. Check that out. Friday, sale day. I did a shorts video on this one. Talked about it quite a few times on my channel. Aventus HE, one of the best dupes, inspiration, or clones. Afnan Supremacy, not only intense. Hadn't worn this one in a while. This is great for the cooler weather too. You can wear this one all year round, but it thrives in the fall, I think, because it's got the spices. It's got your black currant, your oak moss. It's black currant and oak moss are the two main notes for this one. Very inky. The oak moss isn't too like smoky, but there's a saffron note in here that adds like a thick, fuzzy kind of spice to it, and really thick. This is a thick wear. You don't need a lot of sprays. This is a beast. This is an amazing interpretation for the Ventus Hachibat DNA scent profile. It's musky at the bottom too. Damn good. I had a couple compliments on Friday. I was wearing all black. I was feeling dark and bold. This is a bold ass fragrance. Bold. Easy on the sprays on this one. Wore that during the day. Afnan Supremacy, not only intense, and then at night, this is another one that's going to make my fall list. I usually let my wife pick what I want to wear Friday nights. So I went with this one. I did a shorts video on this too, which actually, if you guys saw my shorts video, I had my daughter in it, but Guerlain, Ideal Extreme, L'Homme Ideal Extreme, I'm sorry. Great plum and tobacco fragrance. It's super fresh and fruity up top, and then as soon as once it dries down, that earthy tobacco comes out, and it still has that almond scent profile in it. Someone just commented today asking if it's better than the EDT or the EDP. I've smelled the EDT. That one's okay. That one's, all right. I haven't tried the EDP, but I'm absolutely in love with this. I do want to dip my toes in the rest of this line. Shout out to Derek. Every time I talk about this one, I have to shout out my buddy Derek. He's one of my moderators on the channel. He sent this my way. He gave it to me for free. He was clearing out some of his fragrances, and he's like, hey, man, do you want this? And I was like, yeah. You want any money for it? He's like, I'll just pay for shipping. So I believe I gave him some money for shipping, but dude, this is a banger. This is very elegant kind of stuff, but I wanted to wear it Friday night. My wife loves this one. Dude, it's so damn good. I think if you love tobaccos, you have to have this in your collection. But that's what I wore on Friday night, and I smelled it the next morning when I woke up. So it was it's potent stuff, but it's really, really good. Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Extreme. Check that one out. Heading into Saturday, did some running around. Had to actually ship out a fragrance to my other moderator, Jason. Shout out to Jason. I sold him a bottle. I won't tell him what I sold him. He knows, obviously. Had to go to the post office. Had to do some running around. Had to go shopping. I don't know. It was a nice fall, crisp morning, and I wanted something like fresh and woody and spicy. And this is the damn good one. Zaharoff, Precious Treasure. Lots of pepper and woods. It's basically what you're going to get out of here. Creamy, kind of waxy kind of vibe. There's a Bushman's Candle note in here that gives it a little bit of a waxy vibe. It's not like an iris wax, not like a makeup wax or anything, but this is damn good. I remember like last year I got it at the end of last year, I believe. That's when it came out, and like I went nose blind to this immediately. But this is very woody on my skin. The woods really pop out. My wife was like, "What are you wearing? You smell amazing." And at the time in the car, I couldn't even smell it, but it sprayed in the air. You have some vanilla in there too in the dry down. Um, the story behind this is pretty amazing, actually. There's a lot of work that went into this fragrance. This is part of the Zahara private line. George is creating some private lines, and this is the first of his private line. This is really good smelling stuff. It does smell unique, but it also smells kind of mass appealing and very woodsy stuff. If you like pepper and woods, spicy woods, get your nose on this. It's not cheap. This is a $300 fragrance, but you can sample. I recommend. He just came out with a Zaharoff Discovery set. It's like $120, I think. But you can sample every fragrance in the signature line, plus this one. So I recommend doing that. If you wanna try one of them in the line, just try all of them, and then make your decision on which full size bottle you want to buy first. That's my opinion on that. And I would have done that years ago, but I love the houses are off. It's amazing. But that's what I wore Saturday during the day. Oh, the lady at the post office actually gave me a compliment on this too. I'm like, hey, I'm your best smelling customer. Because she knows me for every time I ship stuff out. And she's like, yeah, you smell really good. So this stuff's no joke. Get your nose on it. That's what I wore Saturday during the day. Zaharoff Precious Treasure. And then at night, I was wearing heavy hitters too at night too, but like it cooled off. We had the windows open. We're just hanging out. I wanted to wear this. And it's definitely the right weather for this. Mancera Black Gold. This made my rotation last week, I believe, as well. Dude, it's very, very, it's got every element you could think of. It's fresh, it's spicy, it's warm, it's powdery, it's floral, it's ozonic, it's kind of aquatic, it's got some sea notes in here. It's smoky at the dry down. My wife also loves this one too. A lot of people say this smells like an old man or an old lady. I get more old lady vibes from, that's what people are saying on this, but I don't know. The deep far dry down is where it's at though, because it gets a little sweet, it's a little powdery, it's woodsy. It's again, a lot of people are saying this wears very similar to Acqua di Gio Profumo, the way it's like dark and smoky but still fresh. It doesn't smell identical it doesn't smell like Acqua di Gio Profumo. This is a Mancera fragrance for sure. It's got florals and stuff in it, rose, and I love this. Great stuff. This stuff smells amazing off my skin. This is going to be probably one of my best pickups of the year video towards the end of the year. This is going to make it because I absolutely love this. I had a sample of this for a long ass time. And when I first got it, the Discovery Mancera kit in, I didn't like this at all. I was like, oh God, wasn't ready for it. Now, it's a banger. That's what I wore Saturday night. Mancera Black Gold. Check that out. And then today, the recording this, it is Sunday around 12:30. We're going to be going to my brother-in-law's house with the wife and kid and watch some football, smoke some ribs. It's going to be a nice day. But I wanted something fall because it's very fall-esque out. Hugo Boss Bottled Eau de Parfum Intense. This is touted the best Boss Bottled ever made. Because it smells like the original. It's just turned up. Just intensified. I'm wearing it right now. Apple pie, a fresh apple pie, some wood, some cinnamon, warm spice, but still fresh. I think you can wear this all year round. I don't think it's cloying at all. I think you can wear this in the warm weather. And the sun's out today, so it's going to be a high of like 65, 70. This is perfect for that kind of weather. So that's what I'm wearing. I mean, you get like 6 to 8. I get 6 to 8 hours on this. That's why I don't wear it a lot, because it is like a 50 ml, and they don't make this anymore. I ended up getting this for like $80 a couple years ago. I found it online, and then it completely sold out. So I got really lucky on this. That's why I seldomly wear this one. But yeah, that's what I'm going with today. Boss bottled Eau de Parfum Intense. And then I didn't know what I wanted to wear tonight out the shower, and I just randomly picked one. Will it change? I don't think so, because I haven't been really caring as much as what I wear out the shower, but I'm going to go with this tonight. Davidoff Essentials Blue. I still can't seem to confirm if this is a rebottling of or a reissue of Davidoff Indigo, because I do smell like lavender, peppermint, some sandalwood. So there is a minty, fresh kind of sweetness up top. And then it gets woody. It's very casual type of stuff, very clean. It's got a Sauvage Invictus kind of vibe to it. That's what it's definitely going for, a Sauvage Invictus. Definitely smells blue. It's a little salty too, but really good stuff. Really casual. I mean, it's a $20 fragrance. It's nothing groundbreaking. Super clean, super fresh. I don't know. This smells really good in the air. This stuff got strong. Yeah, this stuff got strong. But check this out if you see it. I haven't been seeing anybody else talking about it. Me and Dustin, Fragrance Fan, are the only two that are really talking about this. Maybe a couple other like super small channels, but like, check this out. This is actually really good. Davidoff Essentials Blue. That's what I'm rocking with tonight. Later when I come home out the shower. Check that out. That's it. Those are Stunners of the Week number 35? Or is it 36? I believe it's 36. I'll have to check. Just, you'll see the title and the thumbnail. You know what I mean? Anywho, let me know if you guys have any of these. Let me know what your rotation is. This will probably come out on Monday. So if you're seeing this, happy Monday. But I hope everyone's doing well, and I gotta get another live stream. I'm due to chat with you guys because we still need to talk about this. I haven't smelled them. I've smelled the Desert Rain one. That's about it. But keep your eyes peeled. I'm not gonna promise you when I'm coming out with it, but anywho, share with your friends, like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. And I'll see you in the next one. And that's the bottom line. What? Because Stone Cologne said so. Take care, guys. Have a good one.